to bless thousands of Muslims in a healing festival.
How weird is that?
It started 2008.
That's 2008 month of January. My first reaction, healing festival, I think they are Pentecostals. And I am Southern
Not
Baptist.
really. Not really just charismatics.
Worse than the charismatic.
That's the first impression. The second thing, when will that be? May. And I was counting January, February, March, April, May. 4 months preparation for a thousands of Muslims in a healing festival. Very, very close. In my mind is working.
Very Pentecostal.
Very, very, very Pentecostal.
Very Pentecostal, as the Spirit leads. And thirdly, thousands of Muslims. I got contacts, but more or less 100 only, no thousands. But nevertheless, the only thing that struck my heart is the one who called me is part of my second ring of vision, very clear. He's part of that of the dream.
That's
Junapura,
Junapura.
the husband of Big.
Yeah.
It's very clear. It's very clear in the dream. And prior to that conversation, I was crying to him because it's now ready, but the churches and also the ministers do not see the vision of harvest. So I just told him I will be praying and I will be seeking God's direction. I will call you later. So month of February, I seek God's face, and God led me to Prime Lakada with a royal blood, royalty, and also his father. Wala siya. And also, Prime Lakada is one of our companions here. Prime Lakada led us to Commander Spider, and Commander Spider led us to General Abdullah Omar, the MNL.
Did you not have contact with them before?
No.
So you can
I
see
met-
the miracles as
Yeah.
God's timing.
Yeah. So, first time we entered in the camp, February 2008, one jeepney filled with Muslims. There is top load. You know what top load is? There are people inside, and also people
Oh yeah. Yeah,
on
2
the
floors.
roof.
Yeah. Two floors of the best.
Very Lakewoodish.
Yeah. All Muslims, only three Christians with me as the pastor.
What a fact.
Literally, my prayer during that time, Lord, if this is my last time, my final day,
Really poor.
let it be. I am thankful that my children are already grown ups, high schoolers at least. My wife, she's beautiful. Please take care of her. She might marry again. That's literally my prayer.
You can just imagine the devil whispering all these to you.
So let it be. But that time I asked for a group of people to pray 8 hours prayer chain. My instructions, as long as we are still in the camp, do not stop praying until we get out from the camp. So intercessors are backing us. We're backing us up in prayer. So when I came there, I met General Omar. I saw the camp. And when he stood, he said something that gave go signal that indeed it is God's time for me. Because he said something like what Pastor Junapura has told me in the cell phone a month ago. He said that in his prayer, God gave him a vision that blessings will come. And the same term with Pastor Junapura. I have a friend who has another friend who wants to go to Mindanao to bless thousands of Muslims in a healing festival. So same word with Pastor Jun and General Abdullah Omar's statement. So this is it. But I was just sitting. I am not looking up. That was my first time to enter the camp. But one thing beautiful, when it is God's time, God had spoken to General Omar's heart. He called me up in the front and allowed me to speak.
Really?
He allowed me to speak in the camp. So when I stood in the camp, February 2000, when I stood in the camp, I shared the vision. They call in the ministry, January 29, 1989. I shared the vision. And through that vision, what God has done, into
When
some
you become his friend,
Muslim
it's just
believers also. The transformation not only individual, but even communal.
that's right.
And my cell phone actually was ringing. Pastor Junapura was making a follow-up. I was standing and my cell phone was ringing, asking, it's already a month ago.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. So I just look at it, it's ringing Junapura. I did not entertain. So when after speaking, an ustad asked me, will you be sharing that blessing to us here in the camp? And I pointed to my cell phone, the one calling me. Pastor Junapura is now calling me, asking me if what's the development for the invitation. So you are asking me, I will be throwing back to you the question. Will you receive people, God's people, to come into this camp, to bring in God's blessing into the camp and into the community? They did not answer, they just clapped their hands and shouted, Allahu Akbar. That's how it is.
He was asking because we had asked for safe passage. So Juniper was relaying to him, to ask General Omar that we could have safe passage.
That's the most important thing, the safe passage.
He never got that guarantee.
And that was 4 years ago. For the past 4
Wonderful.
years, we have been together doing God's work.
Yeah.
Last
Awesome.
Saturday, we had training, part of the preparation. We had training in Tacloban City, Sultan Kudarat, more or less 800. Key leaders only. Yeah, key leaders only. But the good thing in that training, they were the ones who handled the training. General Omar shared. Last Saturday, sa Tacloban City.
You had 2 days ago here, right? In the lab.
That's different here.
That's another thing.
That's different. They were the ones here. General Omar sharing the word.
Imagine those
Commander
general, they're
Spider
leading
sharing
the
Commander King. They were arch enemies. Commander King from the Christian Ilaga fighting, and also Commander Spider, arch enemies now together in the ministry, sharing the word of God. Primi also, Primi.
another tribe.
2 years ago, we were interviewed by Cable in Nichaya because it's not something, it's something different, pastors and commanders together. So we were interviewed. Commander Spider did not want to be interviewed. He inhibited himself. But last Saturday, he's even inaagaw yung microphone.
Yeah, he's grabbing the
microphone. You can stop him. For an hour,
Spider,
speak.
you can.
For an hour, preach. Commander Spider, for an hour, he preached the word to the
Spider.
community of believers and leaders, the tribe people, Muslims, Lumans.
He grabbed the microphone.
Yeah. He finished already speaking, finished the 1 hour. Maybe he forgot something. After an hour, I think he forgot something.
Yeah,
So the worship leader was still saying, and he forgot something. He grabbed the microphone and went back.
That's very Spider.
Same thing with our premise to Lord. You can just hold the heart of a man whom God had touched and transformed.
Oh, but imagine when we were with
The
Dr.
fire,
Ben,
the fire.
and when Spider started to talk, it just
Yeah,
it speaks.